If things are feeling difficult lately, or if you're feeling stuck, and whether you're an entrepreneur or creative or anyone else, this video is for you. I'm going to share with you how you can help yourself get out of a rut, how you can get things moving again, and also an insight that I have recently had. Earlier this week, I was feeling really stuck. Like things just weren't moving in my business and in my life. It just felt like the gears were grinding. And I took a quick look at my life and I realized that I have not been having fun lately. And so I've just been doing a lot of work and a lot of focusing on wanting to be more creative and everything else. And I decided that I'm going to go have some fun. I decided tomorrow morning, meaning Tuesday morning, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. and I'm going to go snowboarding. And when that alarm went off on Tuesday, I had only had 2 to 3 hours sleep because I was up late working on something. And I did not want to go snowboarding. But I realized, I said, you know what? You said you're prioritizing and your intention here is to have fun today. So just get out of bed. You're gonna be happy you did it. And I went and I hopped in my car and I drove almost 3 hours to a snowboarding hill. And when I got there, I was so happy because I went up that lift. It was a beautiful day, clear skies, at least for the first half of the day. And it was powder conditions. It was, for anyone here who snowboards, if you snowboard or if you ski, you understand what powder is like. It is amazing. I see I'm laughing and smiling right now because that is exactly what was happening to me when I was riding. I was blown away. I couldn't stop laughing for the first couple of minutes because it's been so long since I've had that type of fun, that type of excitement, that type of enjoyment. And that's what I went there for, because it breaks your state. It gets you into a whole new experience of yourself and of your life, and you feel more inspired. And so I was having the time of my life. Now, here's the thing. After a few hours of snowboarding, now I was mainly going for the powder runs, which are like black diamonds. As a few hours went by, I was getting really tired, and to the point that I was, every 30 seconds to a minute, I had to stop and sit down because I feared that I was probably going to end up out in the trees and have an accident. So I would just relax and chill for, a minute or two. And then I'd go for another 30 seconds or a minute. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm halfway through my day and I'm feeling exhausted and I can't do this. And I realized I'm probably going to have to wrap my day up early. And I drove like 3 hours to get here altogether. I said, I'm going to do one more run. So I went back up on the lift, ended up making a wrong turn, and I ended up going down a green. Now, if you're familiar with snowboarding or skiing, you understand double black diamonds and black diamonds, they're the most difficult runs, and greens are where it's basically groomed. It's a beautiful trail. It's very easy. There's no real challenge to it if you have any experience snowboarding or skiing. And I ended up going down a green. And within 30 seconds, I was having the time of my life. I was like, oh my God, like I'm not having to stop. I don't feel tired. This is amazing. I have speed. I was having the time of my life, having so much fun. And then I got to the bottom and I realized like I just did this whole run and I did not get tired. And I realized like I was suffering on those black diamonds and the double black diamonds and feeling like I had to call it a day. And it didn't even once occur to me, what if you just chose an easier, what if you just chose an easier choose? What if you just chose an easier run? Like you don't just because you can go down a black diamond doesn't mean you have to go down a black diamond. Like there are other ways to have fun here. And it really woke me up. And I ended up snowboarding for the rest of the day till almost closing time. And I was on the ski lift and just asking myself, where else in my life am I taking double black diamonds when I could be taking a green? Like where, and I want you to look in your life, like where else in your life right now? First of all, what I want to say here is the first green that you can take. And I do this with so many of my clients. I've helped so many clients make a whole shitload more money because they're so focused on work. And when we look at their life, I do this thing called the life dashboard. It's just this tool to figure out where they're prioritizing their life. And so often they don't have any amount of fun or relaxation in their life. And if I see that, I make them prioritize it. and they make a lot more money because they become more creative, they become more intuitive, they really tap into their own inner guidance, and they feel more inspired. And so this works through and through. This is yeah, if you're not having fun in your life, bring fun into your life. That's the first lesson of this video. I'm telling you right now, it sounds so stupid, but I guarantee you, if you're not feeling inspired, if you're not feeling lit up, bring fun into your life. And this even works, I won't get too far in the weeds here, but on the levels of consciousness, Dr. David Hawkins, and basically, if you're in frustration, then you're only going to be thinking and operating from frustration. So you're going to be trying to solve problems from frustration. It's a whole different set of ideas and opportunities that show up for you in frustration than will show up for you if you're having fun or if you're feeling inspired. So if you're feeling fun or inspired, you have access to a whole different database of information in your head and in the realm, quantum, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're tapping into. So if you notice you're in a lower state, frustration, shame, guilt, anger, whatever, apathy, you want to change your state, which is why bringing fun in and also bringing gratitude in is so important. And when I was snowboarding, I felt so much fun, and immediately I felt so much gratitude for getting out of bed when I didn't want to and going and doing it. So the first thing, if you're not having fun in your life, bring fun into your life. I literally just helped someone with this. He's a highly creative person. He's been blocked in his business for a little while. Came to me. We looked at his life, noticed he wasn't having fun. I said, just prioritize fun. It'll all sort out. He prioritized fun, and immediately he was flowing again and being more creative and doing better in his business. So like this stuff works like gangbusters. So first one, prioritize fun. Second thing, know what your intention is in every situation and prioritize that. So the reason I was able to get myself out of bed is because I, the night before, prioritized my intention of having fun. I knew I was likely going to be very tired when that alarm went off, and I told myself, when the alarm goes off, your priority is not sleep. Your priority is something different that creates fun. So for you, bring fun into your life, number one. Number two, know your intention and what you're prioritizing for, and stick with that. The third thing is, I want you to stay open. You know, you heard the example of me just being on the double black diamonds and not even realizing, not even stopping to think, like, what are some other options that I could do instead of going home? Didn't even occur to me to go down to green. So for you, like there are, and for me, I'm sure in my life and my business, because I was thinking about this on the lift, like where else am I not open to other options that are available? Where am I trying to do things full out the hardcore way when I could take an easier street? Like stay open to how else you can go about your life, your business, your creativity, or whatever it is. Stay open to other options, stay open to greens. And so that's the third thing. And the fourth thing is realize that it gets to be easy. Things don't have to always be hard. And when I say it gets to be easy, I don't mean things are always easy. I'm not spiritual bypassing and just saying, oh, don't worry, every high vibe, everything, things are easy. No, but it's a way of thinking. You get to sit down. I mean, it's kind of late at night here. And I sat down to do this video and I just said, well, this gets to be fun and easy. Like this, because I enjoy making videos. So this gets to be fun and easy. This doesn't have to be a task that I'm doing. This gets to be fun and easy. And I know you might be going through a hard time right now. I know we all have different problems, different sets of challenges, and sometimes it's really hard to bring in fun. Have your fun be things that support yourself, you know, your mental health and your mental, emotional well-being. It will help you in your life to feel more inspired, to feel lit up. I've seen it time and time again. I've seen entrepreneurs literally make hundreds of thousands of dollars more per year by prioritizing fun when they hadn't done vacations in years. And when they prioritized fun, all of a sudden they felt more inspired. They started up new areas of their business that weren't even there before from the inspiration that came from having fun. So I hope you got value from this video. Remember, fun, know your priorities and your intention, stay open, and it gets to be easy.